Good day everyone. Today I will present about Firebase. Firebase is a cloud-based platform developed by Google. I will discuss its future uses and importance in app development. Firebase is a platform that helps developers build, manage, and scale applications easily. It provides back-end services like database, authentication, and hosting. This allows developers to focus more on user experience instead of back-end coding. Firebase removes the need to manage servers manually. It offers real-time data, synchronization, and fast development. It is also scalable and works across mobile, web, and other platforms. Firebase provides tools for building, running, and analyzing apps. These include authentication, database, hosting, and analytics. All features are integrated to support the full app development lifecycle. Firebase authentication allows secure using login and sign up. It supports multiple methods like email and social logins. It reduces the effort needed to build authentication systems. Firebase offers real-time database and include Firestore. Real-time database stores data in JSON and senses instantly. Firestore is more scalable and stores data in documentation and collection. Firebase hosting provides fast and secure web hosting. It includes SSL and supports modern web application. Cloud messaging allows sending notification to user across devices. Firebase Analytics help track user behavior in applications. It provides insight like user activity and engagement. This helps developers improve app performance and experience. Firebase is easy to use, scalable, and speeds up development. However, it offers limited back-end control. Costs may increase and developers may depend heavily on Firebase services. Firebase is used in chat apps, e-commerce, and IoT systems. It enables real-time data and faster application development. Overall, Firebase is a powerful tool for building modern applications efficiently.
What is up everybody, welcome into this new video of TechExpress. Today I'm going to be showing you how to get started with a server of the Google Firebase. This is your ultimate beginner's guide to understanding and using Firebase to build amazing application without managing complex server infrastructure. So what exactly is the Google Firebase? So Google Firebase is a powerful platform that provides you with all the tools you need to build and grow your applications. It handles the back-end infrastructure so you can focus into creating a fantastic user experience on the front end. So think of it as your all-in-one toolkit for app development. So these are for example just a few services for beginners. So this one gives you authentication. Easily add user sign up and sign in functionality with various providers like email, passcode, Google, Facebook, and more. You have the real-time databases, a known SQL code database that allows you to store and sync data in real time across all the connected clients. And you have now the cloud storage. We can store and serve user-generated content like images, videos, and files. And of course, as well, the cloud functions as hosting. So you can deploy a web application or a static website quickly and secure with Firebase hosting and run back-end code in a serverless environment and be responsive to events triggered by Firebase services or HTTPS request. So let's set up my first Firebase project. So let's get started by creating here into my Firebase. I'm going to head into the option that says go to the console. So here we can sign in with your Google account. In my case, I am already inside my Google account. Now we can choose for the option that says try the Firebase Studio, and inside here we can start by adding an actual project. Now we can enter a name of your workspace. Let's say I can select the workspace. In this case, I'm going to go for new workspace, and you can try out for React, Simple, whatever. So enter a name for it. We can configure Google Analytics if you want to do. In this case, I want to just stick around here, new empty workspace. I'm going to just type TechXpress. And there we go. Now let's add Firebase to my application. Here, I'm going to connect my Firebase to my application. So in my Firebase project console, what I need to do, of course, is to just wait till my workspace has now been correctly added. So I'm going to head into the upper side. I'm going to try Gemini. Gemini can be helping me to enter codes and so much more. When you create your very first project, it should be appearing in here. So to get started, of course, we have to experiment with Gemini 2.0. There's authentication and there's optimization with the confidence. We can check out here tasting agent, generate images here, and all the products. Here, if I choose, for example, let's say the product overview, you'll be provided with a Firebase configuration object. So we can add an actual script if you want to, and even what I can do is to look out for my account, see all my projects, and start, for example, with the app. Now we can look out for Gemini that can help me with this process. For example, I'm going to close this and choose the option that says how do I get started. This should be helping us with some Firebase app distributors and can help us with our page information. I'm going to close this, look out for my project overview, is to ask Gemini to get started with the authentication of my elements. So tell us what we can do to get started. For example, additional providers. I have the safest IDs from external elements. Here's my sign-in methods. Here are a few templates, the usage, the settings, and few extensions. Now, let's implement user authentication here. We can go into build authentication and click into get started. You can enable the email passcode sign-in provider, as you can see here into the sign-in method. Here's the advanced elements and the native providers. So I enable them and I hit into save. Add a new provider, Google, enable, and here support email for project, and I hit now into save. Right? Really work. Now, exploring storing and retrieving data with Cloud Firestore. In the Firebase console, you can go into the option that says build that you can see into the left section. So I have the authentication, here's the gen code, here's the project overview. I'm going to close this one, and into build we can look out for Firestore databases and click into create the option that says database. So choose a security rule option, for example, start in test mode for developer, and in your web app the JavaScript uses the Firestore SDK, right? So after you seek this location, you cannot change this later, so go for next. Here's the start in production mode, so we can try it, for example, in starting the test mode, of course, in this case. You can even use the section of the project overview, so you can look out for the option to say, for example, getting started with Gemini. And let's say the Gemini, I wanted to create an application. How can I get started? And Gemini should be helping us to generate an application with the actual console of the Google Firebase. For example, here I create a Firebase project, I add a Firebase to my application, and basically that will be actually it. So guys, as you can see, it's going to be really easily to use, taking the first step into the world of the Google Firebase. This is an actual really powerful platform, offers you so much more to explore, so we can start building your amazing applications. So if you find this beginner helpful, guide can help you to get started here, you can let us know in the comments below what you think about this great application. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Hopefully with all this being said, I can all see you, of course, next time. And well, try to be the script here into Firebase Studio, generate your own elements, use the Firebase Studio to generate your own prototype or applications, and you can try them out later on. Thank you once again for watching the video, guys. Hopefully we can all see you next time.